gentlemen!
Boom! Welcome, everybody, to the Lvl Unlocked Podcast. Sorry for the delay. Some technical difficulties, as any technology has.
Pyrotechnical difficulties.
Pyrotechnical difficulties. Welcome to the one and only Lvl Unlocked Podcast, the greatest place on the internet for video game news, fun, and pure randomness. I am one of your three hosts, Jeremy Captain Geach Walker. Next to me in the purple is Mr. James I Hate People. Sorry, James People I Hate Studios. I Hate People too makes sense for him because he hates everybody. And then last but not least, randomness, Mr. I am Jeffrey Splash Screen Schroeder.
Mr. Verified
Twitch
Jeff Splash Screen Gaming Schroeder.
Yeah, baby.
Mr. Twitch affiliate, give it up in the chat. Epic 12 nut button. the 12 nut salute for Mr. Jeffrey Splash Screen Gaming Schroeder.
Hey, baby. We made it. Only took like 10
years.
years.
It did. Sorry for the late delay. James had a semi-kind
everything.
technical difficulty. And on top of that, he had about a 5-minute Nerf war. Unfortunately, that ended also to technical difficulties.
I got shot in the ear and it hurt. I fucking spent $123 today on Nerf shit. Just so I can, like, use it another time and not today.
Yeah, that blows.
I'm a little butthurt.
Unfortunately, there was an injury that involved someone tripping and falling and landing face first into a fridge.
I didn't even get to see it. Like, that's the thing that really sucks. I didn't get to see it. I just heard about it.
Dude's okay, right?
Yeah, at least he's okay. That's all that matters.
Yeah. That is good news, guys. So, guess what happened?
What?
What happened?
Exactly what the hell I said was going to happen with this damn OBS Discord bullcrap. Or Twitch Discord. You know what I'm trying to say. What is the damn thing? OBS Streamlabs bullcrap. It did exactly what I said it was going to frickin' do, bros.
What did it do?
Deleted my overlay.
Hello, cutie pie.
Oh, no.
What up,
We got ourselves... I don't even know what that one was. I forgot which one was Hello Cutie Pie.
At least I'm not the only one having troubles right now.
A single white guy subscribed at tier 1.
Boom!
Bang,
hey!
Yes, that's what's up.
You didn't know already.
What's up, bro?
Mr. Jeff can now take donations. That is absolutely phenomenal.
That is awesome. Oh, the thing, it covered his face. It covered the thing up. I gotta fix that.
Yeah, so that is huge for Jeff. Jeff, kind of start with you, man. What you've been doing this for a while to now become the Twitch affiliate.
Yeah, it's fixed.
How's the feels, man? What's going on?
Oh, dude, it's pretty good news, man. I don't know. I don't know entirely how I feel about it. I know how I feel about it. I feel pretty freaking stoked about it, man. We've been working on this for a long time. And I never really I'll be honest, I never put a ton of love into building out a Twitch following because I was always focused on the YouTube. But I'm finding that back when I used to just make YouTube videos, it was fun. It was a good time. Hello, lads, Muhammad says. It was a good time. However, the growth really wasn't there. I wasn't getting enough. I always felt like the content was okay, but not enough eyes were seeing it. So by being on Twitch, my whole thing is I hang out with as many humans as I can, and the growth has been exponential comparatively. So I don't know, I'm just stoked that people are liking it enough to follow and subscribe and to like it, and I just hope it, I'm looking forward to another year. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that's huge, man. Seeing where you come, and I know you've had your ups and downs, struggles, where I know there's been a couple times where it's just like, dude, this isn't going at all what I wanted. This is like, I hate it. And I know there's been times where, man, you just You were like, this is garbage. I'm not getting anywhere. But then you stuck to it more than anyone that I knew, and it's
son, where'd
to
you
see
find
that
this?
progress is huge, and it inspired me to want to keep doing this and actually get into the game. I'm super late to the game compared to you two, but just seeing that progress
Damn,
is
son,
huge.
where'd you find this?
And that's awesome. And hey, thanks for the follow.
I'm over here getting cheers.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
I don't even know
That's-
really what the cheers do, but
Look,
hey,
that's money.
That's
There
money,
is.
man.
I just gave you $1.
that's what's
Yeah.
up, dude.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's huge.
And I put the notification in the right spot. Look at that. I don't. This is you're the first people's doing this. I don't know how. I have no idea how any of this stuff works. But
Much love, buddy.
that's what's up. Thank you guys.
Jin, I think that's how you say it. Jin, I'm horrible with names. I'm the worst speller. I do apologize, Jin. Thanks for the follow, man. Thanks for hanging out on the podcast. James, tell us about your day. What's up, man? What's new?
Fuck everything.
I know you.
I hate everything right now. I'm not streaming. In case anyone wanted to know, I'm not streaming at all. I don't have anything up. Literally, all I have on my TV is just the Discord, and then on my computer, I just have the notes. That's it. I'm afraid everything's going to explode if I do any more.
James, the single white guy, says that's how he feels every day.
But I guess I'm doing pretty well. I got some games in the mail. I got Chrono Cross in the mail.
There you go.
the other day.
Okay.
I got Unreal Tournament on the Sega Dreamcast. And then Sega Smash Pack Volume 1. So that's pretty cool on the Dreamcast.
Dreamcast.
Yeah, I got a Dreamcast, man.
That's what's up, dude. That system was so ahead of its time, bro.
Yeah, it was great. I love my Dreamcast. Everyone shits all over it, and I'm like, get out of here.
It was. That's one of the best systems ever.
So, okay, can I just talk to you guys about something real quick? Can I be 100% real with y'all?
What's up?
So, you know how everyone's like, oh, Apex Legends is the best. It's the best Battle Royale game.
Well, I've had a good time with it so far playing it.
Well, they're all idiots. Everyone's dumb for thinking that. Because you know what the best Battle Royale game is? Motherfucking Tetris 99! That's what's up! Tetris 99 is fantastic. I was playing it. I played it probably for about a good 2 hours yesterday.
Tetris
just
99?
out of the blue. Yeah, it's Battle Royale Tetris. We're going to talk about it. We're talking about it. It's on the docket. I don't want to talk too much about it.
I've never even heard of this game.
It's brand new. It just came out on the Switch like 2 days ago.
Literally a battle royal of Tetris. You literally are facing 100 other in Tetris.
Check out. Okay, whenever you get a sec.
Cody Snyder
Jeff
from Best Buy Schroeder. We used to work with him. So congrats on the Twitch affiliation.
Ooh, hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. Thanks for being awesome. Oh, dude, a single white guy also donated 500 bits.
Hey.
Really
Thanks,
quick
guys.
too for those at the top of the channel. Unfortunately, James cannot stream today due to issues with the stream. But as you see, going from left to right, James, I should organize it better so that our names are above our names are below our pictures are below our names. But it is what it is.
I always put the names below our pictures.
Yeah, I should have organized it, but I'm stupid and didn't do that. But anyways, People I Hate Studios, YouTube, Twitch is James, Twitter, People I Hate 10, Captain Geach, myself, Captain_Geach 15 on all platforms, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. Splash Screen Gaming is Jeff. Also, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram, and you can watch this live stream on Schroeder's as well, Splash Screen Gaming. You can usually watch it on James as well, but unfortunately his computer was not allowing him to do so.
It's being a butthole.
It is being a butthole.
Just a smile.
All three of us been
eye.
streaming like madness. Schroeder, what is your weekly stream schedule?
Well, it was Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but I've been streaming every day. I think Mondays are the only day I don't I don't stream. So as long as I can, man, I'm just gonna keep on this roll and see how it goes. Last night was an amazing show. Last night was probably one of the best shows we've had in recent memory, dudes.
20 people on at one time, which is phenomenal.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
James, what's your streaming schedule?
I don't know. Whenever I feel like it.
I feel you there.
He's like, what I want.
I have. If you look on my Twitter, like my #1 pinned tweet is, "Here's my streaming schedule," and then
It's just dots.
after like a day, I'm like, I gotta wait.
And mine, I try to stick with Sunday through Thursday, 8:30 to whenever. Obviously, today on Sundays is our podcast. So based on when we start, today is an abnormal start.
Very abnormal.
Due to the Nerf wars that they had, the Best Buy store had. But usually we start 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. I am in a different time zone than both of them guys, so I do apologize if I talk my time zones. I always forget that we're an hour different from each other. But Sunday through Thursday, last week was kind of a hit or miss. I kind of took...
I guess they never miss, huh?
Yeah, just because my ear's been giving me some issues.
Got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss you.
I know, right? Anyways,
Exactly.
James, what's on the docket today? What do we got going for us?
All right, we got a bunch of shit. Let's get right into it. Apex Legends, no one cares about that game anymore. It's getting a solos and duo mode.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's pretty rad.
When are we gonna get
Only 25 million people care about the game.
Yeah.
Those
one of the
people are
highest. He says, "How dare you, Jeremy? How dare you?"
Also, one thing I forgot to put on the docket is coming up next. But yeah, Apex Legends, that's a big game. Oh, it's also getting a Battle Pass.
It is.
Next month.
What does the Battle Pass give you?
Skins.
Have you played Fortnite, right?
No, I'm not. No, I am not a battle royale bro. Like,
have you
honestly,
ever played Fortnite?
Apex
if you
is
play
the
Tetris
only
99,
one.
you will be.
It's gonna change my whole disposition on it, isn't it?
It's gonna change it's gonna open up your mind, dude.
I'm gonna have to get a
right
bucket. It's gonna blow my brains out of the back of my head, I guess, huh?
For those who just joined, what this is, it's a Lvl Unlocked Podcast. We are live streaming it on our 3 affiliated Twitch streams. Every day we actually, well, except for James in the purple there because he had technical difficulties. But at the top, you'll see our different channels. This podcast is video game news. Essentially, we kind of go throughout the week what's coming out, what came out, what's the big topics in video games, as well as we talk about just random stuff. We'll go on really long tangents about whatever, and we just like to have fun, swear, and we try to keep it rated G, but sometimes fuck, shit, bitch comes out, and we don't mean it for it to happen, but it just does.
Oh, yeah?
Heck. Mother goofball.
Shoot. But no, this is, I like to call it the greatest place on the internet for video game news, fun, and pure randomness. So, definitely follow us, because past this, every Sunday podcast that we will do, Monday mornings, the audio-only version will be available to everybody on places that you can listen to podcasts, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you go to listen to podcasts, this will be available. LvlUnlockedPodcast.podbean.com. It is also available. Episode 1 and 2 are there now. And then also make sure you follow our stream because we stream daily other video games. So
someone's always streaming something pretty much.
Yeah.
Exactly. Between the 3 of us, Jeff being the yellow is a new Twitch affiliate that just accomplished yesterday. So yeah, thanks for coming out, hanging out, Flyer. Much appreciated. Good question.
Acid said he says sweet. I was able to catch it live.
Yep.
Hey. Yeah, I'm glad. That is sweet that you're able to catch it live. I'm glad you're here, bro.
Yep. Yeah, we do a live video and then
baby,
line after the fact. So
we just got another host.
Nice.
Hey.
Thank you.
So
bro.
thanks for coming and hanging out. Everyone that is on the different channels. You can watch it on any of our channels. Unfortunately, People I Hate Studios is down due to technical difficulties, but he will be streaming every other day. when he can. I forgot what I was saying before that tangent.
What?
I forgot what I was saying before that. Oh, Battle Pass. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, Battle Pass.
I didn't mean to. I was just letting one of the guys know what this is. What's up, Jeremy Miller? But anyways, Battle Pass. If you never played Fortnite or any of the Battle Royals, essentially you have level 1 through 100.
Thanks, Odin.
And level 1 through 100, and the more you level up, the more you unlock. So you get different skins, different gun skins, different phrases. Because you know how
Emotes.
right now, you can go and you can essentially unlock like individual pieces by buying them, like different things they say, Schroeder.
Yeah.
Like you know how you have the loot crates.
Okay.
So essentially, instead of having loot crates, they're going to take that, transfer it into a battle pass. So they're going to have, okay, you reach level 50, or you say you reach level 5, you're going to unlock a golden skin for the Peacekeeper. You go to level 10, you're going to unlock just something random. And it's essentially, instead of having loot crates, you have different tiers that you unlock. And it gives you different skins, it gives you different outfits. Because you know how in the loot crates, you have skins and you have sayings and you have different things like that.
Yeah.
So instead of just you randomly getting a loot crate, now you basically have level 1 through 100, and each tier gives you a different one. So there's no more loot.
Okay.
So now there's just different. It's a different process, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
and then once you get to a level 100, you basically have maxed out.
Yeah, and that's if it lasts for like an entire season, which is going to be like 90 days.
Yeah.
How's this thing so big? Jesus Christ.
The game?
No, I'm trying to put your names underneath the your pictures here, and it's just blown up to the. I got
so what's your guys' thought though on in a week and a half, 25 million people have played Apex Legends?
That's pretty crazy.
Doesn't surprise me.
Like, what makes it about battle royals that literally just makes people gravitate?
It's the viewability. You know, it's how easy it is to follow. And I think the smartest move that these people made, even with negative press going into it, like no one knew about this game until the day it came out, was getting the streamers on board. That was the big thing. Once they got, you know, everyone involved, it's like, oh well, hey, all the money is ours.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think it's it's you can play it's the streamability is a thing, but I think a lot of it comes down to, all right, so let's talk about the people that are playing it, not just the people that are streaming it, right? If you like any type of battle royale, because I wasn't a big fan of any of them except for, I don't know if you can call Overwatch a battle royale?
No, that's a hero shooter.
That's a hero shooter? Okay.
Yeah, it's different.
See, so I don't personally like battle royales at all, but I feel like it mixes. It has a different feel to it.
Yeah.
A lot of them are really slow.
Of a bunch of games.
Yeah. Like for instance, the reason I don't like most of them is because of the.
PewDiePie.
Oh baby, we got ourselves another something. I don't know what all my noises mean yet, but what is this? Wowzers, Acid just subscribed. That's what's up, guys. We got another sub. But
nice.
I like PUBG. I didn't like it. It's too slow. You're running for 45
Very
minutes.
slow.
You're running for 100 years. You're
Very
picking up
slow.
stuff all over the place, hoping to get the best loot. You get into a firefight for 30 seconds and you're done. Right? So unless you're amazing, but no, I'm a meat shield. Okay? People literally pick me up and throw me at the bullets. That's what happens when I play. So, you know, and then give me a name of another one. Fortnite. That one,
Fortnite's the pioneer of battle royals.
Right. You gotta build. There's so much building involved with that one. I don't, you know, and
Minecraft survival mode.
That's a good one. That one's fun. You know, Because it doesn't take. You don't spend 100 years on the map. What's that other one I'm thinking? The running simulator. Everybody jokes about it being a running simulator.
Call of Duty.
The zombies with the zombies in it.
H1Z1.
H1.
That one, and then the one that's just like it.
DayZ.
That was the first battle royale I really got into. And after playing it for a little while, people are like, "This game is amazing." It's not fucking amazing. I just spent 30 years running, and then I fell off of a damn curb, and my leg is broken now.
Yep.
Well, man, do you not like walking sims?
No, I don't. I don't like him. So I find the fact that there is a little bit of that. It's almost like they took the idea of the running simulator and they compressed it down, so you're actually getting into action an ass ton faster.
Well, yeah, it also helps that it is super. It's Titanfall, and if you like the movement in this, you're gonna love Titanfall even more.
Oh,
because it's just so solid.
But yeah, no, it's huge. And literally, 25 million people have played this game already. It's insane.
That is crazy.
Absolutely insane.
Yep.
Jime's throwing a couple of them out here. Player Unknown, DayZ.
We should just rename this podcast the Apex Legends podcast.
I know each one so far.
Fucking talk about it.
But everybody that I know that has played it, that is like, ugh, I'm not a big battle royale guy. Every person I've seen that's playing it is actually like, this is actually really fun. Like one of the guys that I work with, he's like, I was talking to him about it, and he's like, I'm never ever gonna play that game, dude. Stop asking me. And the other day he came into work, he was like, dude, I played it. I actually liked it. I'm like, I told you it's okay.
Yep.
It's good.
Oh, it really is. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, I have a good time with it.
Different. It's good. I have no qualms about it.
No qualms. No qualms.
No qualms at all.
Qualms.
What else, James?
All right, so Apex Legends was a thing, but in a more kind of like serious and bad thing that happened, Activision Blizzard had record profits this year. They made some pretty good money. They gave their CEO, I think it was a $15 million bonus.
Yep.
And then they laid off 775 people. So that sucks.
That does suck.
That's your Call of Duty, things along those lines.
Overwatch. There's a lot of things in that Activision Blizzard have. I mean, I could probably look at my game shelf and I see not a whole lot, actually. Never mind.
Hey, people, why don't you host either Walker or I?
Oh, I mean, I guess I could.
Yeah, this way the show's still on your channel.
So the crazy thing about all of it is that they literally had record.
Down the building. A single white guy says, I contributed to that profit, and now I wish I could burn the whole building down. Acid says, let's do it.
So they projected that they were going to have a $3 billion year. They had a $2.84 billion year. And because they projected so high, they essentially failed. And so they let a ton of people go.
Oh, man.
And more or less are blaming it on Fortnite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're blaming Fortnite because that's the big thing.
They're essentially blaming the Battle Royale concept as the reason why they didn't hit their projections, because they were supposed to release a bunch of different, Destiny 2 didn't do as big as it was supposed to.
Well, why play that when you could play this free game?
Yeah,
exactly. Call of Duty, EA's a part of that. Battlefield 5, that was supposed to have a Battle Royale concept and never did. So EA kind of completely destroyed themselves, but then they redeemed themselves with Apex Legends.
Yeah. Boy, howdy did they ever.
So, but the question is, did they shoot themselves in their foot again? Because they have Apex Legends, and in 5 days comes out.
Oh yeah, Anthem's dead. That's probably why. To be 100% honest, that's probably why they released Apex Legends when they did. Is probably because they knew that Anthem was going to be just nowhere near as popular. Because why else would they have this game and be like, without any press whatsoever, just send it out the door?
Yep.
I feel like they rushed that game just so it could come out and hopefully mend some of the wounds that were that Anthem's going to produce.
Let's see. Acid says, honestly, I hate pay-to-win options in the first place.
Yeah, I think with Anthem, and I know obviously we know people that are going to be playing it, things along those lines, but at the same time, I feel that they know something that we don't know. That it's either they predict Anthem is going to do really bad, or they're hoping to have just a smash year with having Anthem being up here the same as Apex Legends. So we'll see what happens with that.
Oh, we're getting all kinds of hosts over here. Thank you, guys.
One of them was me.
Yeah, the other one was Start Dire Tree.
Ah, fuck.
What am
Start Die Retry. Start Die Retry. Thanks for the host, bro. He says hype.
Hype. Yeah, so that sucks. Activision Blizzard's it's mean.
It says free to play is much easier of the entry than dropping $60.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, because anyone could just pop in. Oh, I'm a 7-year-old kid with no job.
Yeah, he says
I'm 7.
BioWare, the single white guy. BioWare always gets pressured by EA to push out their games early, which is sad because every single BioWare game from Mass Effect 3 is an absolute masterpiece. Those games are great.
I didn't care for the first Mass Effect game.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't really care for it too much.
And even Potter's on the stream. He threw an EA last year, had nothing except the Star Wars game. And then obviously EA will have the sports titles, but past that they don't have nothing. I agree with that, and we'll see what comes of this year with the numbers and the battle pass, because with the battle pass on Fortnite's making billions of dollars. They every Friday, I think they have a $50,000 tournament every Friday. Fortnite does, and it's actually presented by Fortnite.
Apex just had their first tournament.
Yeah, I seen that. Ninja won both.
Did he?
Yeah, he won both of them.
That's all he does, so he's like, he's pretty good at that stuff.
Yeah, Ninja won both of them. Oh, this year. My bad. Yeah, EA for this year. Well, they have
They have Battlefield that came out.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, that's not this year. That was last year.
This year. We'll see. We'll see what EA comes up with after this year. What else we got, James?
Nothing. They're not going to come out with anything. We know it. You know it. I know it. We all know it. EA isn't going to come out with anything. All right.
Hey, thanks
so
for the love.
Nintendo Direct happened.
Sure did.
Holy shit, was there a lot. They jam-packed that 37 minutes full of like 100 million games.
Explain what Nintendo Direct is in case for those who don't know.
So Nintendo Direct, it's every once in a while, like every few months they have one, usually about a half-hour press conference about what's coming out, what's coming up, all that kind of good stuff. Think of it as a mini E3 press conference. That's where usually like the big things get announced. Some really big things, like our first thing, Mario Maker 2. Holy crap, am I excited about that. I didn't get a chance to play the first Mario Maker because I was smart and I sold my Wii U almost day one. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be more power-ups. You can do like trajectory, like where enemies are going to be moving, like certain things are going to be moving. And then they added slopes. Everyone wanted slopes. And now they're getting the slopes.
The slopes?
That's coming out in June. So probably right around E3 time, I would assume.
But no, the Nintendo Direct is smart because it's literally a way for Nintendo to be like, hey guys, this is what we're releasing. Come play it. And it's on literally it's a free platform for everyone with a Switch to watch. So
Well,
it's literally like
you don't even need the Switch. I mean, you can
No.
just watch it on Twitch or YouTube. I watch mine on YouTube.
So it's essentially a way. It's exactly what you said. It's an E3. It's literally, hey, this is what we're releasing. Here's a giant ass long commercial with gameplay for every game. This is what we got going on. Here you go. Bye.
Yep.
So it's ingenious.
It is. It's
Right?
it's great.
Genius!
Genius.
Let's see here.
Marketing 101. Let's make a show that's nothing but adverts. But it's exciting,
Yeah, I know,
though,
right?
you know, especially when
Yeah,
that game
it's-
that you've been waiting for. Remember how excited everybody was about the new Fallout?
Crickets.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I like it a whole bunch. We were playing last night, and we had a great show last night.
James is like,
I'm not even gonna comment on
Jeff,
that.
I respect you as a person, so I'm not even gonna chime in with Fallout. I respect you too much as a friend.
I
I
got
don't
a lot of
want to end
ideas
it
for
here.
lore videos, bro.
I don't want to end it here.
Sorry, I can't be your friend anymore.
Wait, quick, where's my copy of Fallout 76 so I can burn it live on stream?
break his heart.
That would break my heart. You see the little Fallout guy back there? He'd be sad guy. Well,
It's actually Pip-Boy guy thing. I don't know anymore. You guys,
ball boy.
you guys all drank.
We were all
too, so
drinking,
I felt
so
like
we
I
gotta-
might as well. I felt left out.
I have to drink a lot of coffee to stay conscious. Yeah, there are no physical discs, bro.
Let's see here.
How you gonna burn? How you gonna burn? Looks like Pip-Boy's on fire. Yeah.
I don't feel like grabbing it. I
What
have
is
it
that?
on. Yeah, what is that?
That's me. What are you talking about? My son drew it.
That's a gorgeous picture.
It's a
So
piece of toast.
lifelike. It's you as a piece of toast?
I am. I am a piece of toast.
Okay.
You know what they say, Luigi? All toasters toast toast.
So what other games did Nintendo Direct?
Yeah, what's going on?
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. People care about that, I guess. Dungeon crawler, Marvel game. It doesn't look like Marvel or Disney have anything to do with this, because we got the X-Men, the Defenders, and like a bunch of other people in there. So, you know,
What?
if only Disney, if anyone from Disney is watching this,
Minecraft Steve.
if anyone from Disney is watching this, I hate you.
I got this.
All right, I hate you because
Burn this.
you ruined Marvel vs. Capcom. You ruined it. Get the fuck out of here, yo.
Disney.
Get the fuck out of here. And also, you ruined Kingdom Hearts. You ruined it. Where the hell's my final?
Good.
Where the hell's my Final Fantasy characters? You son of a bitch.
Took
You
them all
get,
out.
You get
Fuck
two.
all of you. I
get
hate
one and a
you
half.
so much. You don't even get one. You don't even get one. Oh, did you guys? Okay, Walker. I know I sent you this. Sorry to go off track here, but I guess everyone's going off track, so I shouldn't really apologize. Did you? I sent you that video, right? Of the first part of Kingdom Hearts 3 that I recorded. Me and Mitchell recorded.
Yeah, where you thought you were playing Kingdom Hearts 3. Actually,
Yeah. Okay, so I don't think I showed Jeff this, but in Kingdom Hearts 3, I was making a joke during my Let's Play of it, where it's like, oh, we're not really playing Kingdom Hearts 3, we're playing Kingdom Hearts 2.9, and sure as shit, right after the opening cutscene and after you like get through the tutorial stuff, doesn't it show in big letters Kingdom Hearts 2.9?
so
I
essentially,
don't know if it does. I haven't played
it's
it.
no.
Watch my
essentially-
video on it. Go to like near the middle part. I think it's like 15 minutes in or something like that.
It's,
Go there and it's
a game within a
I-
game.
I get so salty. It's great.
So essentially, Kingdom Hearts has a prequel built into the act.
Yeah, it's the dumbest.
It's funny.
But anyway, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is like think of Diablo. It's a dungeon crawler.
Okay.
But with Marvel characters.
I've seen that.
You're fighting Thanos and the Black Order. Have up to 4 people at the same time. Exclusive to the Switch coming summer. Bang, bang, boom, there you go. Super Smash Bros. Update. Version 3.0 is coming out. Amiibos are coming out this year. And my boy Joker from P5 is coming out at the end of April.
Yep, I've seen that.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Free update, co-op every level. Boom. Adding 18 new challenge levels in a paid DLC March 14th. We got Bloodstained coming out. I forget what this game... Oh, the Bloodstained. It's a Metroidvania game. It looks pretty good. The demo's out right now. You should play it.
I'm glad I hang out with you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't know about any other games. I live in a box that has 3 games. Apex, Overwatch, and Fallout right now. I wouldn't know about none of this shit.
Dragon Quest. We got 2 Dragon Quest things going on. Dragon Quest Builders. Stuff is going on with this. I honestly forget about it. I never play Dragon Quest Builders. I really don't care about Dragon Quest Builders. Dragon Quest 11.
What is that thing you keep hitting?
It's a nut button.
It's my nut button, dude.
The official nut button.
The official nut button of the NFL.
Dragon Quest 11. Fantastic game for what I hear. On PS4, and that's it. Maybe Steam. It's adding some new shit for the Switch version. You could switch between retro-style graphics, looking like the old 16-bit JRPGs, and the 3D. It's actually going to have fully orchestrated field and battle themes, which isn't available in the other versions.
That's kind of cool. I like Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is kind of like
weird.
It's almost like a Final Fantasy mixed with Kingdom Hearts type. Is kind of, not really, but you still fight like monsters and shit.
Well, Dragon Quest is was originally Enix's version of Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
A single white guy says, when are we getting Adventure Quest sequel?
1 year. Never.
One of these days.
1 year?
One of these days. I am predicting
when the Angels win the pennant.
2021. 2021. Adventure Quest 2.
You know what game I've been waiting for all these years? Here's one I don't expect anybody to know. Anybody recall the game Discworld?
Discworld.
We're going all the way back. We're going to PlayStation 1.
Oh, I didn't have a PlayStation 1,
like
so I'm out.
The original PlayStation. It was a game that was made by the Cheech and Chong and the Monty Python guys. If you get a chance, look up a YouTube video. It's actually it's a pretty fun game. Single white guy says he can't wait for that. Love the Fallout hat. Where did you find it? GameStop. While I was waiting in line with my friend for Red Dead Redemption.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hey, baby!
Big oof right there.
I know. Hey,
Boy,
we got another cheer.
5 minutes, like 30 minutes. That's all it took for me to be like, yeah, I'm not going to enjoy Red Dead 2. I'm just gonna push this off to the side for a very long time.
My buddy was playing that, and he was going on and on and on about how much he loved it. And then he came into work one day, and he was looking super.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
We're getting these cheers, man. That's what's up. What are cheers? Is that anything?
That's
money.
That's
is
money.
It really?
Yeah.
I don't know how any of this stuff works.
1 cheer is a penny.
Yeah.
Damn,
Nice.
son,
Nice.
where'd you find
this?
this?
I cheered you like 100 bits.
Oh, that's what that is.
So
Okay.
that was $1.
Ah, that's how that works. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know how any of that stuff works.
I just cheered you 75 cents.
Thank you guys. That's cool.
Damn, son,
I should have done it individually. So I have 70, and I literally should have done one enter.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Literally 75 times.
No.
On your screen. I was like, no, I'm not gonna pick like that though.
We have a bits war going on in the chat. He says. Single white guy threw some out too.
I ran out of all my bits. Sorry, dude.
Ay, baby. But what I was saying though was, there's 4 there. Thank you guys.
About Red Dead.
Yeah, so
Your
my buddy comes into work salty as hell. He has the saddest face I ever seen, and he's like, "Dude, I loved my horse." I was like, "What the hell? What do you mean? You loved your horse?"
He killed his
Dude,
horse.
he went in to go get a haircut, and while he was in there, somebody kidnapped his horse. So he's like, I don't know if he said he seen it or he heard it or something, but he's like, my horse something triggered him to run after the horse. and the horse was way gone, and he's like chasing down this animal, and then 3 seconds later, he's running actually for a little bit, and then somebody shot it in the face and killed it. And I guess it was some kind of super rare horse, right? So
big oof.
Yeah, once he told me that, I was like, see, that's why I don't like online games like that.
Let's spam F in chat for the lost horse.
F for
the
F's
lost,
all around.
F for everyone's lost horse, and F for everybody's lost Ark dinosaur that some asshole came along and killed. Because that has happened to me a bunch of times. If you've lost an animal in a video game because of some dick. F it up, baby.
That's hilarious.
Joey says F from Uncle Hoax.
There you go. And my personal favorite, Final Fantasy VII's coming to the Switch.
And Final Fantasy 9.
And 10 and 10 too.
And 10 and 10 too, but no one cares about 10 and 10 too.
So essentially, it's part of this whole agreement that Nintendo is getting. Do you have it on the other big Switch partnership that was just made? Were you going to talk about that, James? Did you have that down? Do you know about that?
What? Who's the what's now?
The new Nintendo Microsoft partnership.
Oh, didn't we talk about that last week?
Oh, yeah. Did we?
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Oh, maybe we did. You're right.
About how it's going to be cross. It's going to be like cross-platform shit.
Yeah, you can. Well, no, you can get
You can get like Xbox Live, so probably like hang out with your friends on Xbox Live if you have a Switch.
Yep, you can go Xbox Live on your Nintendo Switch now, which is pretty awesome. Which is pretty legit. There is what are the other games? I know Tetris is one of them. Talk about that for a second.
Actually, hold on. Tetris has a while, so let's talk about Tetris.
Tetris 99.
So I streamed this the other day. And boy, I streamed that. Well, Daemon X Machina, that, and then The World Ends With You Final Remix. Boy, did I have a lot of fun with Tetris 99.
I was watching it. It looks like it just gives you so much anxiety.
Oh, man, I just freak out. My heart starts racing. My hands start sweating. I'm like, I don't want to fuck this up, and then I fuck it up.
Explain to everyone essentially what you have to what the concept is, because it's Tetris, but how is it a battle royal?
So you're going up against 98 other people, and if you get like some insane wombo combo going on, it just randomly throws extra blocks at one of the other 98 people. So, yeah, basically
You're not talking, Schroeder. I don't hear you. Yo, say something. Can you hear him, James?
I can't hear him.
No.
Mic check?
There you go.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. Okay. It's a butt stuff.
Sorry, go ahead. So you go on a really hot streak where you start getting the bottom just continuously goes.
Yeah, I think it goes if you get like 2 or more lines, you start building up meter for the other person, which is bad. And then the more meter they have, after a certain amount of time, the more gray blocks form, and those ones are just assholes.
Asshole blocks.
And essentially, once you get to the top, once you're like a Tetris or played it, and if you go all the way to the top of the bar, then you're eliminated. I'm guessing, correct?
God, that's gonna be so tense. See?
Oh, it is.
God, the pressure.
It is.
The freaking pressure.
And then the last man standing wins, and that's that.
Yeah.
Made it a battle royal.
And it's free to download and available right now. So if you have a Nintendo Switch, download it right now.
Okay. Is
awesome.
it only Switch?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only for Nintendo.
now, at least.
I think it's cool because that concept was going to change. It's a battle royal, but it's also the world's most sold game in history.
Right.
Tetris, and if you got the older generation who were born and raised on Tetris, I think it's
bing bingy bingy bing bingy bing bingy bing 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 bing.
Thanks everyone for hanging out. By the way, Level Unlocked Podcast, the live version, episode 3.
Yes.
Do a little quick beatbox in here.
Right.
Intro, baby.
Well, I do love Song B from Tetris.
Make sure you haven't already.
Mark
Like
said-
the streams.
Acid says it's going to be the next MLG. It came out there.
Yeah.
And Mark says you got to pay for Nintendo Online, though.
Yo, it's $20 a year. Is that really paying money for it?
Is it really?
Yes,
I mean, in all reality,
it's only $20 a year.
It's only $20 a year.
Well, that's
You got to think they want to compete with. They want to have the server stuff for people to play. Super Smash Bros. Online, Mario Party Online, so you can actually play
And
Mario
you get the
Party with
NES
random
game
people now.
lines.
Yeah,
You get the NES games as well.
sure do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you could do like online multiplayer with those NES games.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool. Let's see what else is there. There's Disney's. Dragon Quest XI's coming out this fall for the Switch. Disney's Zoom Zoom Festival. That's bringing me back to my Toys R Us days and giving me PTSD-inspired flashbacks. So let's just skip over that. Starlink is a video game where you can make flying stuff fly. New missions coming out for the Switch, April. I don't know a single person that has it. I think like 2 weeks after it came out, it was already half price. So, yeah.
That's funny.
Rune Factory is a very interesting, very niche game that probably none of you guys have played. So I'm not even going to talk about it.
What's it called?
Rune Factory.
Okay, nope, never heard of that.
It's okay. So it's like a RPG cross Harvest Moon.
Is it like RuneScape from back in the day?
No, it's better. RuneScape's trash. Fight me about it.
I like
Yeah,
those Harvest Moon games. They're
Yeah,
relaxing.
think of it as Harvest Moon cross Final Fantasy cross like a dating sim.
Nice.
Okay.
So it's getting fully remastered for the Switch. You can now marry townspeople. It's coming out next year, and they announced Rune Factory 5. It's one of those games that I would stream, so you know how weird and niche it is.
That's funny.
Joe says that the Nintendo thing is still cheap, still safer than the PS Network, though. And Single White Guy says RuneScape's for alphas.
I never actually played
RuneScape. No.
Dude, those people that play that go hard. Like,
Yeah,
I work with a few people that go hard in RuneScape, and I'm like, what is this, 2003?
Yeah, I never actually played RuneScape, but I've seen it.
Well, all those, losers were playing
Mark, you're not a loser.
we're playing RuneScape.
I
I
run
was being
bots.
I was being a Chad and playing Toontown Online. So,
There you go.
I think we know which one's better.
That's funny.
Oninaki, I forget what that game is, so we're moving on. Yoshi's Crafted World. It's adorably inspired Yoshi's Island game. Kind of like the sequel to Yoshi's Woolly World, which I got the Ambio for it.
Nice.
But it's instead of being crafted out of yarn, it's clay.
Okay.
So you could use that for different things. It looks like there's like some flying segments and stuff like that. That looks pretty cool. Demo's out now. Oh, I didn't download that. It's coming out March 29th. Fire Emblem was a big thing. 3 Houses. It looks cool. It's a Fire Emblem game. I mean, it's basically the same thing over and over again. I mean, it's just like...
Single White Guy says
just-
Pirates of the Caribbean Online was the best game, hands down. Only Omegas played it.
Ooh, that's a pretty decent one. No, fuck. Wizard World Online. Fuck, is that the name of it?
God, you know so many games. I don't not most of these games I've never even heard of, bro. Rest in peace, Pirates Online. Mark says.
Welcome everybody to
Wizards
Level
101?
Unlocked.
What?
Wizard 101?
special guest here.
Yeah, I think Wizard 101.
You got a dead body on the floor.
I do.
He's like, don't look at me.
Grayson, say hi.
Stop looking at me.
Stop looking at me. Someone's camera shy.
But Fate, he says Fate was superior. Wizards 101. I'm not familiar with Wizards 101.
So it was in that whole era when everyone and their mother was making an MMO to beat World of Warcraft. I remember it being advertised on Disney Channel all the time, so that's why I knew about it.
Wake up! Wake up! Oh, I gotta save you now. Oh, okay. I'm saving
I don't want to be a part of your program. Get out of here.
Oh, this podcast got the shit in all the good ways.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, he's saved.
He saved his life. He was drowning in that
he's
carpet.
He's good to go. I saved his life.
You did. You're a hero now.
I did.
Let's see here. Tetris 99, we already talked about that. Dead by Daylight is coming to the Switch. It's coming this fall. Boy, do the graphics look rough. Boy, does it look not great. Boy. Insert clip of Kratos going, boy.
Boy.
Boy. Dad of boy. Boy.
Do you think the Switch has the gusto to run that? I know what that game is. I know what Dead by Daylight is. That game is fun, actually.
I don't know.
Welcome, everyone.
I don't know, because, I mean, like, the Switch has some pretty good-looking games on there. Like, Smash looks pretty good.
Single white guy wants to know when
Breath of the Wild looks good.
When Skyrim will be ported to Commodore 64. Acid, I'm still peeved about the PA game tax. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna take away my violent video games.
Yeah, that's crazy. They better not. That's some cuckery.
There was a game that came out a few years ago. A little game, I haven't played it. And everyone gives me shit for not playing it. So I just say I'm never playing it. A little game called Undertale?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have heard of it.
I'm familiar with Undertale.
I hear it's popular.
A little bit. Yeah.
So
it's got a nice little twisted story to it.
Yeah, it's like Earthbound, but not.
Yeah.
As good.
I think that's a proper.
Because it's trash.
I don't know enough. I've heard that it's got a creepy story, and it's like actually exactly what you said is what I've heard.
Yeah, I just like triggering people and getting people pissed off.
Oh, okay.
So people are like,
I heard this too.
Undertale is the greatest game ever made, and I'm like, false.
Why? What's
false.
The deal?
I don't know. I just like piss people off.
Oh. Okay.
But anyway, just straightforward. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
At least you're honest.
There is the creator of Undertale, Toby Fox. He released a game out of the blue late last year, I think it was, called Deltarune, which is kind of like a sequel, maybe. Undertale. I don't know. I didn't play it. But it was called Deltarune Chapter 1. It was free. It's coming to the Switch now on the 28th. Also free. But the other chapters are going to be paid for. So that's a video game.
Acid said Skyrim for the Switch was pretty good. It was awesome, actually.
I just had a huge spike of like people jumping in the chat. Don't know where any of the people came from, but it was pretty insane.
There you go.
Thanks for everyone who stuck around. I don't know exactly where everyone came from, but all of a sudden I went from one comment or 3 comments to like a whole slew of people commenting some very funny stuff. But
there was an update, maybe.
No, it literally all showed up at once. I don't know if anyone actually followed or not, but I don't know. But it was thanks for everyone who did stick around and Thanks for enjoying the podcast. This is a gaming podcast for those who aren't familiar.
Well,
every
actually,
Sunday.
that's a lie, because we have some movie stuff coming out.
We do have a movie, but I like to call it the greatest place on the internet for video game news, fun, and pure randomness. So you combine the three, that makes one epic effing podcast.
Okay.
Rated G for everyone. Yeah, I said rated G for everyone.
Nut. All right, so what else is going on out there?
The video game Daemon X Machina. I streamed the demo. It's really fun. It's really great. I didn't have much to say about it because it was too good. Demo's out now. Play it right now. Do it.
What is it?
That game went from, yeah, this is really good, to I'm buying this day one and like that.
What game is it?
Daemon X Machina. It's a giant mech battle game, and we made a horrendous creature as the character. She had like bright red skin, blue hair, or blue skin, bright red hair, freckles, a scar, a black eye, like an eye that's all black, a white eye that's all white. You know, it was metal. So I mean, immediately it's like, okay, this is great. This game's fantastic.
Oh yeah, it does kind of look cool.
My hippo is it's cold, so I had to warm him up.
Yeah, it's cold. What's the temperature over there, Walker?
It was only 70 degrees today.
Oh man, hold on. Let me check.
Sorry,
Let me check my let me check my 24 degrees.
There you go.
It's snowing.
I'm glad I don't live there no more. A single white guy, he says, Nintendo Switch was released at the perfect time to port over games people have spent enough time away from to buy and play again, while mobile, and they can release bomb new titles as well.
Yeah, I mean, like, the Switch was, like, perfect at the time.
Huh.
Grid is coming out. Grid Autosport's coming to the Switch. Cool. Hellblade. Setsuna's Sacrifice is coming out for the Switch. That big, what many people called a AA style game. That's coming out.
Oh yeah,
spring.
that one.
Yeah, the one that is supposed to be incredible that I still haven't played yet.
I know. I want to play that one too. What was the one with the It reminded me of the one with the It was like there was like animals were robots and you were
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero.
Boom. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah. Is anybody know if that
With
game was
Aloy.
any good? That one looked like it was pretty good too.
It was pretty good. I have it. I put maybe about 2 hours into it. It was pretty solid. I just got caught up with other things.
Gotcha. What are your thoughts on Acid says, what are your thoughts on Deus Ex?
Deus Ex? Like Deus Ex Machina? Deus Ex? I mean, not Deus Ex Machina.
DEUS
EX.
Yeah, and then he says games with it's got a guy.
Yeah. Adam Jensen.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about this one. I've never played this one.
They're really fun. They're like first-person action RPGs. You can like unlock skills and stuff.
Okay.
A lot of gunplay. You can. The big selling point of it was there are multiple ways to take out like different things. So like you can do the stealthy route. You could spec a rogue essentially, or like just a tank. But it's all like shooters. So imagine having like a stealth rogue in just a first-person shooter.
Nice.
And it takes place in Detroit in like the future. It's really cool.
John Lemus says Sonic the Hedgehog with an exclamation point. That's not coming out for the Switch, is it?
Sonic the Hedgehog? Yeah. Sonic Mania Plus is out for the Switch.
Really?
Yeah.
Sonic Mania Plus. Slim, Odium says it's Deuce is similar to Splinter Cell, but the future.
Yeah. Kinda, yeah. I would consider it more to like a System Shock.
Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog movie. That's coming out.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
You know what?
We actually have a thing of a bunch of video game movies coming out, I think.
What?
There's that.
All right,
no, we don't.
Okay, I'm gonna look this up. This is crazy to me. This is crazy to me. The idea that they're gonna have a Sonic the Hedgehog live action movie.
Yeah, look it up.
I'm about to play a YouTube video right now on the thing.
Oh.
I don't think I can. I think it'll get me with a copyright thing.
Oh, I got 2 of those yesterday, so it's all
He
good.
did.
I got 2. Like, boom, boom. Fuck you. Said you 2.
One was in
Out
Japan.
of here. In Japan?
2 of them. Well, yeah, 2 of them were Japanese. The first one was Sony Music Japan because of Kingdom Hearts 3 and that banging song at the beginning, Face My Fears. Sony Music Japan fucking flagged that in a heartbeat.
What?
And then whatever it was for Daemon X Machina for the stream, because I basically showed it and they thought it was like, oh, you just took the E3 cover, the E3 demo footage for it, and they flagged that immediately. I'm like,
Jesus.
2 in a day, baby.
Dude, they have the guy from Parks and Rec. What's his name?
Chris Pratt.
Nope. I got run over by a Lexus.
Oh, yes.
He's doing the voice.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Ben Schwartz.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, I might have to see it now. That's hilarious.
It's like Detective Pikachu.
Oh god, who's playing the voice of that one again?
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah. Hasn't he done enough voiceover work? Pikachu the movie. Oh god, here it is.
Detective
Oh,
Pikachu.
we got. Oh, so they announced a release date for Detective Pikachu.
What is it?
Goodness.
May 10th. I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna see it.
Good.
Yeah, we'll make it.
funny.
I'll come up there and we'll go see it together.
All right, let's do it.
Ay, vey.
So I sent you both the pictures of the chat.
Yeah, I
That,
saw that.
We got Jiggly.
I
Joe's
need
strip
healing.
bar.
Literally came out of nowhere. Like, I don't understand. Unfortunately, no one subscribed to the
Ron
channel.
Ralphio.
Dicks.
So what channel?
I sent you the pictures of the chat. I went up to like 15 viewers. Not one person followed the chat. A bunch of dicks. And they all left.
Oh.
Like, they literally spam my chat like hardcore.
Yeah, you
And
must have
then
gotten
I sent you
rated.
I sent you that picture.
I need healing.
Where'd you send it to?
I text you it.
Oh. My phone's...
Oh.
So what does that mean when you get rated? What is that?
So that means someone who's streaming, like takes them and everyone that's watching them onto your stream.
Yeah, because I seen the one that says "funny seeing you here" or something along those. Does that have to be someone that like follows you
I don't know.
to get
Yeah,
be
I see
rated?
it.
No, I don't think so.
Revive the
So
kids. He revived the kid. He's down, referring to your little one, I guess.
Yeah.
Stealth hold.
But yeah, it was just super random. I was like, what the hell? And then they all got off.
Everybody says revive.
So I was like, what the hell? I was like, that's fucking awesome. And then nope, that didn't last long.
Yeah.
My 2 minutes of glory. That's why I try to revive my son because shit, I got an audience. I got to make it work. I got to keep him brought in. But no, they were like, fuck that dude.
So what other?
He's not
what
a good
else?
healer. He should have
No.
played Mercy.
No, that's the thing. You're not a no. You're not a healer. So what other movies are coming out?
Games.
Games or movies? What else is out?
So
Coming down the pipeline.
Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered is coming out May 21st.
Yep.
All the DLCs, Assassin's Creed Liberations included.
Resident Evil's got some DLC.
Yeah, I still haven't played it. I'm legit after this. I'm gonna go play it.
Yeah, Resident Evil 2 has new DLC, which is pretty awesome.
Oh, the Ghost Survivor. Yay, I love it. I love it. I need my fix of Resident Evil right now. Damn it. I'm gonna grab my Gamescom and you guys take care of the stream. I'll play some Resi 2.
That works.
Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening got announced for the Switch remaster. Link's Awakening was a really fun Game Boy game.
I think I remember this one. Oh, it looks cool.
Yeah, you can jump. It looks like Mario Land. Yeah, Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. Really good. I played a little bit of it on emulation. I never actually owned an original Game Boy until recently. So I played a little bit of it. It's pretty solid. It's more actiony. It's coming out 2019, so sometime this year. It's gonna have like more chibi style graphics, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
it kind of looks like the Zelda for SNES.
Yeah, Link to the Past, kind of.
Yeah.
Woo! I
and
got
then-
103 followers on Instagram.
Hey.
Yeah, bro.
Thanks. Sorry, I had to toot my own horn there for a second.
So we have 2 more pieces of news, and then we can talk about whatever
Yeah.
that I want to get through. A pristine copy. Let me actually open up the link here, because I forget where it was. There is a mint copy of Super Mario Bros. For the NES that just sold at auctions for $100,150.
Wow.
Wait, what game was this?
Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, it was
on
only
the NES.
the version that was purchased was only available for sale in the first place in New York and in California. And
California.
Yeah. And it had there's something about the sticker, like there was a sticker on it, and it was an unbroken seal.
Heritage Auctions was the one that ran the auction. This is from
That's
The Verge.
insane.
Single says I'd pay a whole visit to Cool ROMs for that.
Oh, rest in peace, ROM sites. Yo, I went to Cool ROMs for my ISO files for my modded PSP.
There you go.
God, it's been so long since I've done those.
I know, right? That's how I started my YouTube stuff, was playing shitty GBA games on an emulator.
I remember my senior year in high school. We each got our own laptops to use inside the classroom. We couldn't take them home. So everyone started putting emulators on flash drives. So
I did that.
in the middle of class, you just throw the flash drive into the computer, and you're supposed to be paying attention, taking notes. No, we were all playing Super Mario 64.
Okay,
The original Smash Bros.
So here's a story. Back in high school, I had a few like programming classes and stuff like that. The teacher was really cool. He didn't really care too much, and he had his own business, so he would always go out, like not be in class because he had other business stuff to take care of.
Yeah.
There was this one time during, I think it was Programming and Coding 1. No, CAD 1. Where we were doing a project, and he's like, okay, class, I'm gonna be out for the day, like tomorrow. You're gonna have a sub. Just make sure you get your work done.
Didn't you love it? I used to love it when they would do that.
Yeah. I was like, not gonna happen. So I brought in a flash drive with a Super Nintendo with ZSNES on there, the Super Nintendo emulator, and a copy of Family Feud.
There you go.
So I plug it into the computer at school. I plug it into the computer that I was working at. And I go around to every single person in that class and was like, hey, would you like to play some Family Feud? Hey, would you like to play some Family Feud? Everyone was playing Family Feud. We had a big war between half of the class on who was going to win Family Feud.
That's awesome.
Teacher comes back the next day. He walks up to me. So, James, I hear you had a fun game going on yesterday. And I go, yeah. And he goes, did you get any work done? Nah. Alrighty then. And then we just go off our separate ways.
That's funny as shit. That's funny.
What's the date? 17th? Okay. And then lastly, let's take a look at the games coming out for the week of February 17th.
Bam, bam. One big one.
Trine 2 comes out on the Switch tomorrow. Steins Gate Elite comes out on the PS4 and Switch on the 18th. Yakuza Kiwami comes out on the PC on the 19th. Yeah, buddy. I love Yakuzas.
You love those Yakuza games.
I love me my Yakuza. What do we have until the 23rd?
How do you spell Yakuza? I got a bunch of koozies and a flamingo. Is it Yakuza?
Yakuza.
How the hell you spell Yakuza?
Yakuza.
I don't know if I've ever played these games. I got a
They were
bunch
PS4 games.
The picture that came up was funny. Okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with these ones.
Yeah. Jeff, I need you to play Yakuza 0.
Really?
For one part. And one part only.
All right. Drop the. Oh, go ahead.
For Nugget.
Nugget?
You
What is
need to
Nugget?
play it for Nugget.
What's Nugget?
So there's a side
Blue
quest
gods.
in Yakuza 0
Okay.
where you have to bowl a turkey for a turkey. So you go into the bowling alley and you're like, I want to play some bowling. And the lady goes, if you bowl a turkey so you get 3 strikes in a row, we'll give you a free turkey. Okay, that sounds great. So Kiryu, the main character, you do the bowling, you get 3 strikes in a row. And he goes walking up to the counter, and he's like, I bowled a turkey. Congratulations, sir. Close your eyes, we'll go get you your turkey. So he's like, oh man, I can't wait for this delicious turkey. My mouth's watering already. And then she's like, you can open your eyes, sir. And he opens his eyes, and there's a live fucking chicken standing on the counter. Kiryu goes, what's this? Your prize, sir. I thought I was getting a turkey. Yeah, there is a clerical error on our end, so instead of a turkey, you get a live chicken. So, if you want, I can bring it into the kitchen and the chef can cook it up. And Kiryu goes, nah, man, I see it it's alive right now. I can't just kill it and eat it.
Yeah, so there's a fan art with him holding it.
He's
Calling
like,
him his
can I...
son.
Yeah. Can... So then he goes, can I keep him? And the lady goes, do what you want. It's your chicken. So then Kiryu goes, yes. I'm going to name you Nugget.
There you go.
And then he joins your real estate company as a like associate or something like that.
Scrolling down the pictures, it says don't chicken out when you're buying real estate.
Yeah, he becomes an advisor for your real estate company, and he's one of the best in the game. So you need to play that just for Nugget.
Okay.
And it's
That's
also
funny.
a fantastic game, too.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Nugget's the best. I cannot wait until me and Mitchell get to the part where we can get Nugget. I am so excited to see his reaction, because I've been hyping this up for no joke a year.
Jesus.
About how amazing Nugget is. And how amazing that stupid scene is.
Well, you know. Toast
Oh
to
yeah,
that.
Anthem comes out.
An Anthem.
Oh yeah, that's right. Anthem is a video game.
Yeah.
Anthem comes out.
Didn't
That's gonna-
Destiny just release? Is that this weekend it's coming out?
Destiny?
What, is that the game that I'm thinking of? What's the game that was supposed to come out that everybody's like all hyped out about it?
Anthem?
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Anthem.
Oh, I am
Yeah.
thinking of Anthem?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the game like Luke and everyone's going to be playing.
Says,
Play.
Jime says there's no excitement for it.
There
No.
isn't.
No.
Really?
Well, that's what I was saying. They dropped Apex Legends. It's made by the same company. They
Same
when
publisher.
Oh,
Yeah.
they released them too close.
Yeah.
Well,
That's why I
when
think they
Anthem
just
was
released
announced-
Apex like that.
yeah, when Anthem was announced, it was this. It's going to be this game changer. It's going to be this alien. It's going to be these guys in huge exos. Kind of Overwatch on steroids type concept, and everyone was super stoked about it. And then everyone just kind of was like, "Eh," because
Yeah.
they kept pushing the date back, pushing it back. Then they released Battlefield 5 without a battle royal inside of it. So Call of Duty just destroyed Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 sold 1 million less copies than it was supposed to.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
so now EA, other than Madden, they're kind of like, shit, okay, we got to rely on Anthem. Let's
And
get it.
FIFA.
And FIFA. But they didn't advertise Anthem at all, and then they dropped Apex Legends. That becomes huge. And now
I want to
this week
know.
comes out Anthem.
I want to know how many game designers out there were like, yeah, we're going to release it in February. Nothing's going to come out in February. Our game is coming out in February.
Right,
damn
that's
it.
going to take the cake.
And
Yeah.
then
gotta lead the
Apex
charts.
Legend comes out. And they all go, fuck!
Yep.
Shit,
Oh,
what do
what'd
we
you-
do now?
What'd you go and do that for, huh? Alright, well. You think they're going to be able to, like, reclaim some of that through?
No.
No? Through
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, it's
Play
essentially
Warframe. It's better and it's free.
But yeah, it's essentially like Overwatch. It's a multiplayer online action role playing game.
It's like The Division.
Yeah.
Says Tetris 99 is going to still be more popular.
It will be.
I want to hold on. I'm looking this up. You guys keep talking. I'm going to look something up real quick.
It's going to sit up there with League for the next 10 years.
There you go. But yeah, Anthem combines a third-person shooter with an action role-playing elements in an open world shared with up to 3 other players, in which they may take a role as a freelancer, donning fully customizable exosuits and called javelins. These suits can be customized to have various unique weapons, superhuman abilities. 2 classes of javelins were showed during the presentation at Microsoft's E3. The Ranger, which is an all-around and balanced javelin, and the Colossus, which is a larger, more heavier ammoed unit, kind of like a tank from Overwatch. The other javelins includes a Storm, which uses powerful technology to release a rage hem while floating effortlessly in the air, kind of flies. An Interceptor, which focuses on close quarter combat and moves quickly in and out of combat. Players can build relationships with various non-playable characters. They cannot establish romantic relationships with them, as that is a trademark of a previous BioWare game.
What?
Yeah.
Having relationships?
Yep. So I don't know what BioWare game is trademarked the ability to have relationships. That's weird to me. The center meeting point of the game takes place inside of a fort. It's the stronghold of Anthem, built by a general. It serves as the settlement against threats of the outside world. It is also the point where the players can go to receive new missions, freelance assignments, and is the melting pot where all the different factions of the game basically come together. It's a single player and cooperative multiplayer in a shared world where you can have up to 4 squads per team. Teams can fight savage beasts and ruthless I don't know what that word is, while exploring lost ruins, experiencing massive world-altering terrains, such as storms, like sniper storms, where essentially you just have a giant hurricane type come in and kind of causes chaos.
So
this was the most expensive EA game ever.
Yeah.
I hope you want to realize this.
Yeah, there's some comments over here. It says, Mark says, Anthem reminds me of Warframe and way too much to spend 60 on it. And then,
Warframe's so good!
Well, he also says that if there's no romance, there's no deal. And it was Mass Effect that had the romance stuff. The BioWare title.
Mass Effect. More like Mass Effect.
Well, I don't understand. Why is that copyright by that game? Like, I don't understand.
It wasn't. It was actually copywritten by the Netflix series, The Guild, when the character falls in love with that mermaid character. That's where the problem came from.
There you go.
So I just want to point this out to everyone. Tetris 99 had more than 40,000 viewers on Twitch.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, that was like around the time it came out. So, move over Apex and Fortnite. We know the true Battle Royale king.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be Tetris 99.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting that the concept seems good, but at the same time, it's just.
Oh, that's neat. I'm looking at pictures of it. You can see all the other players on the sides there.
Yeah, it's pretty litty.
The guys who made this are the makers.
Oh, you cut out there, buddy.
Yeah, you cut out.
The makers of this game are the team who did Knights of the Old Republic and Mass Effect.
Well, okay. Okay, so it's
okay. That's not saying much considering it's just one picture there.
hold the phone here.
Look at all that adventure.
Okay, so it's not. Okay, so it's not actually them because most of that team is gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Lung says he doubts they really have a copyright on that, by the way.
Yeah, they probably don't. You got to think this is probably the Mass Effect Andromeda crew. So like B Team.
Yeah.
BioWare. It's like, oh, you know, it's almost like the Rolling Stones, like a cover band of the Rolling Stones. They're not the Rolling Stones, but they make the same music.
We should have invited Luke on here because he was playing it. He played the beta.
Oh yeah, we should have done an interview. With an
anybody else that
player.
Anybody on either one of the streams? Anyone? You ask your guys. Did anyone play Anthem the beta yet, Schroeder, on your side?
I don't think I have to. I think you just did.
No, that's true.
Lunk also says B Team. Well, aren't you generous?
If anyone's played it that's currently listening, throw some comments in the chat. Anyone's played the beta.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
We're
questions,
out of news
concerns?
now, so we're just kind of chilling. I guess at this point.
What are if anyone's played it? What are their thoughts? What they gotta say about it?
I hear it's fine. That's it. Fine.
Really? It sounds like it's like it's been there, done that. Is what it kind of sounds like.
Yeah,
just pretty much.
They're kind of like recycling the same idea of so many of these other games.
I played 3 of those games in the past like year and a half. So
my biggest thing is how much will Apex Legends affect this?
Oof.
So that'll be what?
Jime says. Limas says there's like 775 people with game development history looking for jobs now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about that. That was the top of the hour.
God.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, that was what you were talking about when they laid off all those dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's really fucking shitty too? Is like when Nintendo was going through that huge rough patch, like where the Wii U was tanking super hard.
How many people they lay off?
None, because Satoru Iwata cut his salary in half.
Compensate
to keep
for
people.
it.
Yeah, and people on the board were taking salary cuts because they're like, well, we're not going to lay off these people. It's not their fault.
Yep. Yeah, but that's going to be... And the crazy thing is, too, they had a record year, but they basically kind of put their foot in their mouth. They said that they were going to reach Activision, all those guys said that they were going to reach a certain Blizzard... reach a certain tier, and they didn't make it. So that's kind of why they kind of went backwards.
The shareholders want all the money.
Yeah.
Every single obtainable dollar they want.
That's been a big thing I've noticed in this gaming world we're in lately, is that all of these different companies are like, they're setting the bars way like ridiculously high. Fallout, the stuff you guys were just talking about, like all these people have all these big expectations for what's going to end up happening with their games, and nothing's doing it, man.
Nope.
All right, can you guys name a game that actually has reached what they intended to reach?
I think the only game that has held its merit would be Grand Theft Auto 5.
Really?
Resident Evil 2 smashed expectations, and so did Monster Hunter World.
Okay.
Well, more in a sense of a game that's come out that's, I guess, lasted. Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts did more than they ever anticipated. They did 5 million copies in a week.
Yeah, Giant says Red Dead.
Nier Automata. That single-handedly saved Platinum Games. Fuck you, Microsoft. You can't keep them down.
What else was huge? God of War. That
Boy, yeah, that was
big. That won almost every single award. Yeah.
Marvel's Spider-Man.
That was big. But to me, Grand Theft Auto 5 is the only game that's literally one of the oldest games currently that still holds merit. Because it was out for the PS3.
I remember waiting in line at GameStop for the collector's edition.
Yeah.
People still
and right now, there's 8,000 people watching people play Grand Theft Auto 5. And yeah, that's not a lot.
My buddy
But
Jack
still,
is playing it literally right now. He's streaming it right now.
Anthem's got 18 million people. 18,000.
Oh, there's 18 million people playing Anthem. I would just leave right now.
Wow. How many?
18,000, but get this, though. So, and that was kind of my concept. Do you think EA shot themselves in the foot? So Anthem, 18,000 people. Apex Legends, 231,000.
Yeah.
So literally, it's got
That sounds like a flesh wound.
210,000 more people. And this is a free-to-play game compared to a game that's going to buy.
Yeah,
That's
well,
going to be either $60, $100, $80, $160, and you need a fucking flowchart to know what you're going to be getting and when you can play it.
Yeah. Well, Lunk says that one of the main difference. He says, well, the main difference. Yeah, he's a good buddy of mine. He says, well, the main difference is games where all the effort is put into hype versus games where most of the effort is put into the actual development.
Yeah.
And Jine says, as far as the investors go, that's the hype is that's how you get your investors and their money.
Yep.
I really feel, though, because they put so much money in the Anthem, even though that they're doing great, maybe with the Battle Pass they'll make it up with Legends. I just want to see how much money they'll lose with this game. If they do, they might not.
That might be why they're doing the Battle Pass, because they kind of assume they have to pull something out of their asses for it.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, did they release this 2 weeks? Anthem, because do they know something we don't know?
They know that Anthem isn't going to hit expectations.
So
I was speculating about it earlier.
You figure they would have still waited, or like
no?
Yeah, but I guess
they're in damage control mode.
Yeah,
they're in like full on, like everything is burning to the ground. Help!
Because they had a huge financial loss. Battlefield 5.
Yeah, they need something.
It did 1 million less copies than expected. Speaking of battle passes and stuff, Fortnite Season 8 will potentially, hopefully, we'll see if this is the reincarnation of Fortnite. Hashtag Fortnite's dead. There's still 100,000 people watching Fortnite, but you can get Fortnite Season 8 Battle Pass for free if right now you do. There's a group of challenges that you have to complete, and then you actually get the Battle Pass for Season 8 for free. It's the first time that they were doing this. Usually you have to pay $10 to get it. But you will get the entire Battle Pass for free by doing what are called overtime challenges, while you have to wait until Season 8 launches. And Season 8 was supposed to launch by the end of this month. So essentially you got about a week and a half. You got till the 27th until Season 7 of Fortnite ends. To do the overtime challenges to get Season 8 free. Fortnite actually also put they did release a new update that was a lot of people's biggest complaints, that there was airplanes currently in the game that they have since, I don't know if I was talking to you about this, Schroeder, I don't know who I was talking to about it, where Season 7 they introduced airplanes that...
Yeah, we were talking about this last week.
You essentially built a huge structure, you took an airplane, you structure, and it potentially kills you. That has
we will remember.
All right.
That has been eliminated. Airplanes cannot fly through structures, as well as if you fall off a zip line, you can no longer die. You have immunity if you fall and hit the ground off a zip line. Because what was happening, people were jumping out of the airplanes, flying down with their parachutes, and accidentally getting hooked onto a zip line, falling off the zip line. They die in 2 seconds.
That would be annoying.
So that was one of the biggest complaints, that they were doing that. So now if that happens, you won't die immediately. So we'll see what happens. And they're saying these updates came out in effect of Apex Legends. So we'll see what happens with Season 8 if they get rid of airplanes altogether. And
I think Season 8 for Fortnite is going to be the turning point. Mm-hmm. If they can get that fan base back for Season 8, Apex Legends is not going to take #1 spot.
Yep.
But if people see that Season 8 and go, meh, I'll play Apex,
it's the same thing.
Fortnite's dead.
Yeah, if they don't do something substantial, if they don't do something big, it's going to be the same thing. I feel that Fortnite will fortunately fall to the wayside. We'll see, because you still have a bunch of people that play it, but I don't think it'll be able to bridge the gap between that and Apex at the time, because obviously Apex is the new thing. But if you think in general, though, something like Apex is good for this, because now you have the whole thing. Well, Apex is better than Fortnite. Fortnite's still the best, but
competition is only good for the consumer.
Exactly, it's competition now, because now Activision to fix Call of Duty, which Call of Duty, by the way, is adding in their Blackout. They were adding a new area. Supposedly, it is from Blackout 2, Black Ops 2, the police station or something like that, from what I read. As well as they're adding a couple different modes, so that forces them to step up their game, and it forces every other company to step up their game. So,
or it just forces every other company to be like, "Well, we're screwed."
Yep, that too.
Like PUBG.
Yeah, John Linus says, I'm curious to see how Apex is doing worldwide. Fortnite is big in the US, but that's about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, 25 million people. I don't know exactly. I'm assuming that's not just United States. 25 million people that have played the game. That has to be
That's
worldwide.
That's
Okay.
Mr. Worldwide right there,
Yeah.
people.
Gotcha. Well, they do have that. What do they call that? You can tell your stream your territory or whatever it is. So I don't know if it would show.
Yeah.
And
you
other gaming relating news, God of War, in
Boy.
2 different instances, has won Game of the Year. The new God of War game, which if you haven't played, it's absolutely phenomenal.
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's insane. The graphics are beautiful. They're amazing.
Still not as good as The Order 1886. That game came out in...
Role-playing game of the year, James, you will love this, was awarded to Monster Hunter.
Hey, best game! I still need to play that new shit. Oh my god.
Racing game of the year, Forza 4. Fighting game of the year, Super Smash. Family game.
Oh, get out of here.
Fighting game or family game of the year was Unravel 2. Unreveal 2? I don't know what that is.
Unraveled. It's
Unraveled
it's
2?
by Ubisoft. It's like kind of a it's a platformer. It's like a co-op platformer.
I got
you play
you.
as these two things. You play as like Yarny. His name is Yarny. He's made out of yarn. You kind of have to traverse the level without unraveling yourself.
I got
at
you.
the end. So.
The best independent game. I don't know how to even say that. Celeste.
Yeah.
Celeste.
I hear
Yeah.
that's really good.
That one best
Yeah,
independent game.
I've heard that one is pretty good.
Venture of the year, God of War, Action.
Boy.
Celeste. Outstanding technical achievement, Red Dead Redemption. God of War essentially won like 18
Boy.
things.
Jesus.
Yeah, they won Game of the Year, Outstanding Achievement in Game Direction, Game Design. What else did they win? Fortnite won Best Online Gameplay of the Year, which makes sense because that was the only game last year. God of War won the Best Story. It won the Best Sound, the Best Music Composition, the Best Characters, the Best Art. The Best Animation went to Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man.
All right.
Cool.
So God of War essentially just destroyed everything, and they also won the actual. There was two gaming awards that won from last year as well.
There
they won
was
a bunch.
the Video Game Awards, and this was
Yeah,
what the DICE.
this is the DICE Awards.
Yeah. So
So
people say that single-player games are dead.
no,
Not by a
God
long
of War
shot.
just proved that. God of War just like
So every single
amazing.
one of those games that you said, you have Smash Bros. Is multiplayer, Monster Hunter World is multiplayer, and Fortnite's multiplayer.
yep.
I guess you could consider Red Dead multiplayer as well. But
Forza.
Oh yeah, Forza. I forgot about Forza. But like the big ones, single player.
Yep. Yeah, the game of the year. It's
And PlayStation exclusives.
yep. So that tells you, that just throws out there why PlayStation right now is so far above the Xbox One.
So I saw a tweet. I forget by whom. But basically, it's a guy from Digital Found. Someone was asking a question on Twitter, if the PS5 will have backwards compatibility, and one guy from Digital Foundry goes, "Yeah, 100%, definitely yes. It's going to have backwards compatibility."
I don't know. None of the other ones were.
Right.
Yeah, the PS4 has backwards compatibility. It has a PS2 emulator built in. You could just slap an ISO in there and it'll run just fine. The PS3 has certain models had a PS2 emulator. All models had a PlayStation 1 emulator.
Yeah.
The PS2 had a full PlayStation 1. I don't think it was an emulator, but the PS1 could play the PlayStation 2 could play PlayStation 1 games. So I don't think it would be out of the realm of possibility.
But to start off, though, is it maybe, I guess. Yeah, we'll see. Well, because Xbox doesn't now. You can play essentially every Xbox One, so.
Pretty much, yeah.
So maybe they will. We'll see. We'll see. But Sony's never really been big into backwards compatibility, as well as they hate doing cross-play as well.
That might change with the new president of PlayStation. So I don't know what's going on with him. I know he seems like he's
more open to the idea.
To that, but then also open to the idea of more monetization.
Yeah.
Oh, that's shit.
Which hurts.
Sorry,
and
not what you're saying.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, they got it. I mean, all these other everything else is becoming compatible. You know what I mean? Cross-platform thing. It's been taking too damn long. How long have we been telling the gaming world that we need more cross-platform? Like, we've been saying it for years. I feel like every year I'm like, it'll be cross-platform next year.
Yeah, because honestly, who cares? I mean, yeah, Sony's whole thing is like, it might, hurt our console sales. No, it won't though.
Because now it's not going to matter what you have. Because now
Man,
Xbox now.
Yeah, you cut out.
You cut out for a long time that time.
Yeah, my bad.
That whole rant you could.
It helps because now it doesn't matter what console you have. You can have the Xbox, you can have the PlayStation. Now you can play with each other regardless of what you're playing now, and it's just I don't think it'll hurt sales like you said, James. I think that's
that's Sony's thinking. That's Sony's backward ass thinking. Coming from a guy who had an in with Sony. They're very, very Japanese and very, very Japanese.
Yep.
And that mentality of closed off, we're doing our own thing, we're not being open. Even though they were the first to really make cross-platform a thing.
Well, look how late to the game they were for Fortnite to become cross-platform with Fortnite. Xbox did it with the Switch, and then literally like 3 months later, Sony is like, okay, fine.
Everybody else is doing it. Yeah.
So.
Well, because too many people bitched.
Yeah.
And I don't blame them.
I was one of them. I was bitching all day.
It used to happen.
Right. I got a little bit of news, just a tiny bit.
Up?
Oh, shit, really? Okay, yeah, let's go. Yeah,
so,
you don't. Let's go.
You guys are gonna love this. So, Fallout 76.
Oh god damn.
They dropped a patch the other day that.
What did it break this time?
It broke people's ability to duplicate items, and if you had duplicated items, it actually it got rid of most of them, where you only have one in the inventory. But what I was wondering is, how does that affect all those people that bought duplicated items on eBay and on all of the... Because there were people that were paying... It sucks to suck. Yeah, people were paying like real cash money for...
So is duplicating items considered cheating in the game now?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's always been considered cheating.
This is the second time it's in the game.
Yeah,
so
they fixed it, and then the fix actually was exploited. Yeah. And
then I don't think. Then I think that it's
So
if
fucking
you
happy.
went on eBay to buy the stuff and you know you're cheating, and now you got your weapons taken away. It's at the end of the day, it's your stupidity for cheating in the game.
well, no,
Yes.
it wasn't you. Like for instance, it wasn't. I bought it off of you, and you did the duplicating. I didn't even know you did the duplicating. Is the idea of that. So I don't know. Somebody the other day said that it left only one of each item in the inventory. So what I'm wondering is maybe if you had just one of those items, you still had one of those items. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I will tell you what, we were gaming last night, and it was running way smoother than it usually
Really?
does. Yeah, because it's the amount of items in people's inventories.
Yeah,
They
just
also-
blocking down the
Oh, it
servers.
probably bogs down everything.
Oh yeah, it crushes it. Another thing that they did is so apparently somebody was telling me yesterday. Apparently somebody got. Odium says yes, that's what it is. Okay, cool. So about the duped items and the single having just one item or multiples. So another thing that I guess went down was so they have found that there are vaults. People have discovered the other vaults in the map, and I guess somebody got stuck in one of them.
Oh, in the testing one, yeah.
Yeah.
That people were able to get in and Blizzard, or not Blizzard, Bethesda was just ban hammer, you're all banned
I
to
don't-
anyone that went in there.
I don't think that's
Originally.
what happened. Maybe
Originally, that's what it was. Because it was like, oh, this is an exploit, you're a piece of shit. And then everyone's like, no. I just randomly got in here.
Yeah, it was an accident, bro.
It was an accident. It was just shitty programming.
But I didn't hear anybody getting banned. But I did hear that they fixed it and whatever the fix is they did, they never fixed the fix.
Yeah.
So now you can go in and out of the vaults like it's no big deal.
You spawn in it, and then you get spawned out of it to the starting vault. Is from what I heard is the issue with it.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Let's reset the clock. Reset the Fallout 76 clock.
Yeah, bring it back.
Are you looking it up?
No, I'm somebody's typed something into the chat, and I'm responding to it.
Oh, I got you. So the last piece of news here kind of goes off to what we usually talk about, because you're obviously gaming. But I was bored the other day, so I decided to do a little digging when I was looking for some news in the video game world. Movies.
That's not video games.
It's not video games, but it kind of plays into the same realm because the company has placement kind of in video games, Disney. And the reason why I bring that up is because talking about how big video games are and how it changed the world, things along those lines the other day, and like to me, like this is huge. So for those who don't know, Disney has 10 movies coming out this year. Yeah, 10. Starting with number 1, Captain Marvel, March 8th. Literally, these come out about 2 to 3 weeks in between each other.
So here's my question. With Captain Marvel coming out, when is DC going to combat that with a Marvel movie?
Well, I think for right now, Ben Affleck finally announced that he was on Jimmy Kimmel last night. He's officially no longer Batman.
Well, we already knew that. We've
Yeah,
known that
but
since
he actually
Batman v
came-
Superman.
He never actually came out and said it, but now he finally has. So he said they are making another Batman movie with somebody
They're
else.
also making 3 Joker movies.
Yep.
Well, 2 Joker movies and Suicide Squad 2.
Yep, that'll be interesting.
DC's a fucking mess.
But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Aquaman did phenomenal. Wonder Woman did phenomenal. Wonder Woman, is it 70?
Yeah, I think it's 78 or something like that.
Something like that. That comes out here soon. But anyways, Captain Marvel, March 8th. 2 weeks later, and for those who don't know, obviously Captain Marvel isn't part of the Avengers universe. That will alone be, I would say, probably $1 billion movie.
Which is bullshit, because Captain Marvel was super duper important in the Avengers, the Infinity Gauntlet storyline.
She's finally making an appearance. Dumbo, the live-action Dumbo movie, Dumbo the elephant. And for those who don't know, the Dumbo not Dumbo, any live-action movie Disney has released so far, it's done $1 billion. So that's $2 billion, and these are worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
And that comes out March 29th, so 2 weeks after Captain Marvel. So 2 weeks after Dumbo comes out Penguins, and what that is, if you haven't seen the...
it's a Madagascar...
Like
It's the spin-off title from the Madagascar series, right?
Yeah, I know. It's
Kowalski.
Planet Earth, the oceans, blue oceans, whatever you want to call those, Disney nature movie. That comes out April 19th. And then 2 weeks later comes out the big one, the Avengers Endgame, April 26th. So then they kind of take a month break, give Avengers Endgame to destroy every movie in the box office.
Yeah, what's the point of even coming out around that time anyway?
No movie's actually coming out the same day as Avengers Endgame. No
Smart.
Movie. Which usually it never happens. Usually there's one other that comes out the same day. Which is stupid. May 24th, about a month later, comes out the live action. So you're looking, so far, that's 5 movies. So you're looking Captain Marvel, $1 billion, Dumbo, $1 billion. Penguins will probably do $500 million, so $2.5 billion.
Do you really think, though, Dumbo is going to make $1 billion? I mean, let's be 100% real here. Let's be real here.
The Jungle Book did $1 billion. That was...
Did it?
Yeah. Yeah, every live-action movie so far has done $1 billion.
Jesus Christ.
Jungle
Book was actually pretty decent.
United States-wise, no, it didn't do as much, but worldwide it did. Avengers Endgame will be a $2 billion movie.
Oh, it's going to make all the money. No one's going to watch anything else. It's the best
between
movie ever
four
made.
movies, you got about $4.5 billion. Aladdin will do another $1 billion, so you're up to $5.5 billion.
Can we... Okay, so can we just sidetrack for a second
The
and
blue
talk
Will Smith
about
genie.
how fucking stupid CGI Will Smith looks as the genie?
I know, he does look
Schroeder?
goofy, dude. He looks goofy as hell.
I was gonna say, I was wondering if you've seen that yet, Schroeder, or not, the blue genie. But supposedly he actually, from other things that I've seen though, he's not blue the whole movie. Because in this scene,
excuse me, what?
he's not blue the whole movie.
Mark says
what I read.
Mark says he looks pretty damn scary.
He goes
What fucking color is he?
He's blue.
Black. he's just regular skin color. No, he's not. From what I've seen, he's not blue the whole movie. He's blue in the dungeon scene, but because if you look, he's got the smoke. Aladdin's holding the lamp, and part of him's smoke. But when he actually gets his legs and walks around, supposedly he's not blue. I don't know if that's true or not. So it may not be. He might be blue the whole movie. I'm not sure. But I've seen pictures, and he's not blue.
Here, I'm gonna pull it up on here real quick. I have a stream question actually, if you guys might know.
Yeah.
So I have a thing. Lunk says that better not be true. So in my stream I have he's blue, dude. He's blue as hell. He's super blue.
Well,
Dabu-dee-ba-doo-bye.
Somebody's comparing him to, I think his name is Frieza.
yeah.
Or there's a picture of him there. That picture's
Smurf.
scary. So as far as the stream question goes, in this thing here, I have people can request songs.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with playing them. But
mute.
my worry is that it would mute the video on playback.
Oh, it would. It
will.
would super hard. It
will.
Okay. All right. So is that a?
There's no way you have to have licensing. You have to be really advanced streamer and have licensing and have the okay to play those types of songs.
Ah, all right.
Essentially, got to be like an affiliate of Spotify, affiliate of
or get something like
Pandora.
Epidemic Sounds.
Well, I use
that
Pretzel.
before.
There's Pretzel.rocks is playing right now. It's probably super quiet for the video, but that is all copyright free.
Oh, there you go.
People can request those songs, but no one's gonna know the name of them. They're not. You don't have words.
Yeah.
You got a guitar back there. Make some music. Play Freebird.
I know, right?
There you go.
Um,
But yeah, no, you can't do that. It's gonna, the audio's gonna get muted if you try to play. If someone comes in and says, "I want a Marshmallow Happy" or "I want Drake," you're gonna get muted for that. You're gonna get a copyright thing.
So hard.
Freebird, he says.
There you go.
So, but one of the questions here is, if it's going to be uploaded a podcast by you guys anyways, you guys...
My part won't matter. No, I can't hear any music you play.
So
Your stream, you get screwed though on your end. People can't.
Yeah, you do.
You don't get any money.
Right, I don't want...
If
Oh!
you get
From
copyright,
ads and stuff, you won't get any money.
yeah. If Twitch flags you for copyright on any of your streams, they take away any revenue that.
Yeah, that's the problem that I was having earlier with YouTube. How I got copyright strike twice or copyright claim twice.
Yeah, you
I
don't
can't
make
make money on those videos anymore.
Which I wouldn't
So
be making money off of this video anyways, but do they also take like the bits and the cheers and all that other stuff?
No, but no, they won't take that stuff.
No.
But I mean, if you ever like made money off of the ads on the video, you
I'm not at
you
that
won't get
level
those.
All right,
But
so
yeah, when you are though, but your stream will essentially just be silent. People won't
Yeah.
be able to hear you.
okay, so that's my camera's shaking.
So essentially, you got an earthquake?
I don't know what that was. It's one of those alien booms.
Yeah.
All
So when
right.
people are watching your stream, all they're gonna see is your lips moving. They're not gonna the whole entire time that song's on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not worth it.
So in that case, I'm gonna see if it's possible to reimburse these points back to this bro, if I can, and then that's a functionality.
You can play it. Like you can play it. That's up to you if you want to play it. Just know that your stream's gonna get muted when
Right,
people
yeah.
try to go. When people are gonna go rewatch it.
If this was a game, then maybe I would do it, but that's not conducive at
Yeah.
all for a podcast.
No, not at all.
That's like a death sentence right there for
Yeah.
a podcast.
Okay.
For an auditory listening podcast.
Yeah. So, anyways, Aladdin, I think that'll do
Okay.
$1 billion just because people want to see it. And then after Aladdin, they kind of give it a month. June 21st comes the next big one, I think. Toy Story 4, the last and final Toy Story. That'll be $1 billion movie, 100%, if not
It's
more.
not the last.
You don't think so?
It's not the last.
So here's a fun fact.
The third one was supposed to be the last.
You weren't born when the first one came out, James.
Hey,
You were just the
fuck
thought of a
off.
potential a potential.
When did the first Toy Story come out again?
1995.
Jesus.
I was born. Get out of here.
Okay,
I
you're not
was
old enough to
alive.
remember. Mark
No,
McCaskey,
bullshit,
if you're
but that
watching
doesn't-
too. Same with you, buddy.
No, but that's not what you said. I was born. I was alive for that.
Oh, whatever. You're probably like a couple months old.
Sure.
It's just crazy
Oh,
when you put that in
here,
retrospect.
let me take a look here. Let me Google this shit. Yo, keep talking. I'm gonna
It's
Google
crazy,
this.
crazy. That'll do $1 billion. So right now, between 6 movies, you're up to, I would say, $6.5 billion, $7 billion, which is insane.
Oh, hold the phone. What is that? When
What?
I look up Toy Story 1, the fifth thing on Google is Toy Story 10. What is this?
I don't even know.
Mark says I'm old enough to remember, bitch.
Oh, it's 10th anniversary edition.
Shout out. A month later, after Toy Story comes out, the third live-action Disney movie of the year, The Lion King.
I was like 11 months old when Toy Story 1 came out.
There you go. The Lion King, another $1 billion movie. So you're probably looking $8.5 billion between 7 movies. And I still got 3 more to go. The next one is called Artemis Fowl, which is based off a book. It's about fairies.
That is not going to make a whole lot of money.
No, that'll probably do total worldwide, probably 400 million.
What movie is that?
Yeah, Artemis
called-
Fowl.
Artemis Fowl. It's based off a best-selling novel. It's about fairies and stuff. It's a series,
Is
yeah.
that what it's about?
Yeah, it's Artemis Fowl is a young criminal genius who discovers the secret underground world of fairies.
What?
Yeah.
I remember that being big in like middle school, Artemis
Yep.
Fowl, and elementary school. And I remember getting one of the books from the book fair, reading it for a little bit and going, "What the fuck is this?" Turning out to be like the 5th book in the series.
He uses his knowledge and skills. He sets off on a mission to try to rob the fairies and restore his family's fortune. So that'll probably do, I'd say, less than $500 million, but still, with 8 movies, you're $9 billion in a year for one company.
Oh, Joey says those books have a good following, man.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's what Joey says here.
Oh.
And put this in retrospect, so we're almost at $10 billion. Last year, as a movie industry whole, it did $41 billion as a whole. So Disney by itself almost has 1/4, potentially, of what last year's total every company did.
Yeah, but how much did Bollywood make?
Bollywood? What the hell's Bollywood?
Like India version of Hollywood.
Well, I have no
Those
fucking
things
clue.
rake in like billions of dollars.
So, number 9, Frozen 2. The currently, to date, the largest grossing animated movie in history, Frozen 1. The Let It Go, Let It Go.
How'd you sing that so beautifully?
I know, right? It's amazing.
Still haven't seen it.
It's Frozen 1 was good. I liked it. I'm a little kid inside, I know. So Frozen 2, once again, that comes out November 22nd. That will probably do close to $2 billion. So if, in retrospect, let's put it in concept, probably 11 billion.
1.8. Oh, okay.
What?
I was going to say 1.85 billion, but okay.
No, that works.
11 billion.
Joey says that as far as that book movie goes, he says people were intrigued by the codes and riddles that were littered throughout the series. Mm-hmm. And Lung says, so it's basically the Italian Job meets Harry Potter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. And then Disney's last movie of the year, December 20th, the big one, an end of a trilogy, an end of a franchise.
Oh, fuck, I forgot that came out. That's coming out.
An end of a new era leading into another era 2 years from now, Star Wars Episode 9.
I forgot that was coming out.
That will also guarantee be a $2 billion movie because Episode 7 and 8 also did $2 billion.
Can I just say real quick how much I did not like Episode 8?
No one liked Episode 8. They still watched it.
God damn it, I'm going to see 9.
Everyone watched it, and people are going to see 9 because they hated 8 so much. They hated number 8 so much that they want to see 9 to make sure that this trilogy ends on a perfect note because
they fuck themselves over with the characters.
No, they did because the number 9 is the end of the. You
got Han Solo dead. You got Luke Skywalker dead. You got Princess Leia actually dead.
Number 9. Number 9 is the end of this. End of this era. They're gonna continue making Star Wars movies
till we all die.
In 2021 will come out the next Star Wars movie, the main title, not the spin-offs. But it's gonna involve new characters, new people, and a different story.
They have to. Everybody's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they committed Star Wars genocide.
You're welcome.
Adam Driver's gonna die in this movie, and he's the only cool thing about this trilogy. I'm gonna be real here.
So
Kylo Ren's the best, and yet they fucked him over so hard.
Yeah.
Speaking of this movie and Avengers, both movies are gonna be they're going to be over 3 hours each. They already announced Endgame is going to be over 3 hours long because it has to be, and they said that Star Wars will be close, if not over 3 hours as well.
I can't watch that.
But you have to. The Avengers Endgame is once again the end.
I was getting antsy near the hour and a half mark of the first Avengers the Thanos trilogy.
Yeah. So yeah, both 2 movies this year are the end of 3 actually. Toy Story. So there's 3 movies coming out that are essentially the end of a franchise that they're all going to do for now. But obviously the Marvel movies will continue. Star Wars will continue, but they'll continue with different people. So you'll never see supposedly Captain America, this Thor, people like that in any other Avengers movie. So we'll see what happens. That's why it's 3 hours long.
Can we get Spider-Man in a Marvel movie, please? Can we make
Yeah, I know,
that
right?
petition?
What, Schroeder?
Lunk says Kylo's a terrible emo ripoff of Jason Solo. And
But god damn it, he's so interesting.
and Joey says
Ray...
Joey says it's perfect timing for a Lethal Weapon 5. It would destroy.
Oh, it's also unrelated to Disney news. The next Terminator is in full swing. James Cameron said that it's in motion. Arnold Schwarzenegger is reprising as Terminator.
Oh god,
The entire
he's so
thing takes
old.
place at a retirement home.
But Disney has a
Speaking of
chance to do a
people that need to be
$13
in
billion a
retirement
year.
homes.
What?
I watched a movie this one time starring John Travolta. They needed a fucking stunt double for him to run down the stairs.
He hobbles so hard.
It was bad.
Oh, man,
And he's
mate.
supposed to be like a rough, Navy SEAL, Marine, Green Beret guy in like Afghanistan and the love interest and like this super sexy guy. But he's like 106 years old.
Yeah, he's been.
And he looks like he's 200.
Yeah.
But yeah, Disney's it's gonna have a huge year. And they're gonna follow up next year. I think they're gonna have a big year. Avatar 2 finally comes out next year.
Oh yeah, it does.
Long. It's been 11 years.
They're
since
working on an Avatar
1.
4 now. I'm sure of it.
James Cameron wants to release an Avatar after next year for 4 years in a row. They want to release 2, 3, 4, and 5 consecutive.
Oh, year over year, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to, because that's what's been taking so long.
Lunk says, "Dear God, no."
That's what his goal was, because that's why it took so long. Because film these movies consecutively, so he literally can release one every year the next 3 years.
It's been rendering for 11 years.
Yeah.
It's been rendering on one computer, and god damn it,
JJ's
didn't it
basement.
restart? Didn't it restart? There was a Windows update this
Just
one
fucking
time,
all up.
and it fucked everything up. That's why it took so long.
Well, you got to think, what the first Avengers took 15 years to make, because they didn't have the technology when they first started making it.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, there was the technology. They just didn't want to shell money into it. That wasn't.
We have the
a proven
technology. We just don't want to spend
because
a lot of money.
they started Avatar 1 in the late 1990s.
Oh,
they didn't have the technology to make it until they released it in 2009.
I mean, it would have taken like 200 years to do it on an old,
Yep.
Intel Pentium processor.
Right? It's a Core 2 Duo.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
He says, "I have no desire to see Blue Indians versus Space Cowboys 2, 3, or fucking 4."
Okay,
they're going the floor.
I'm gonna be honest here. I'm probably gonna watch the Avatar movies,
I was a big fan of those.
and I'm probably gonna enjoy it more than the Avengers and
The highest grossing movie of all
Endgame.
time. Avengers. Not Avengers, Avatar, the highest
Avatar.
time.
It beat out another James Cameron film, Titanic.
Which is I still love. I'll still put it on today. Still amazing. Technically, with inflation, Gone with the Wind is the...
Look.
What?
Did you say that Titanic is one of your favorite movies?
It is one of my favorite movies, okay?
With a 13-year-old girl?
Near.
Do not judge me, bitch, okay?
It's too late. I already did.
It's my secret hidden passion along with musical. I've watched every episode of Glee.
Hi, baby.
Hey,
God, I had a
Titanic.
cousin that would watch that movie. I had one of those. I don't know if anybody else did, but I had one of those cousins that would just fucking watch that movie over and over and over and over and over and over. Lunk says he can smell his lavender panty liner from here.
No, it's great. Trust me.
Walker, if you like,
I love myself some Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay.
Oy vey.
If you like some musicals, you need to watch the play Notre Dame de Paris. It's the French version of the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I've heard of that.
Fantastic soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, there's another one called Avenue Q. It's made by the guys that made that made South Park and its
Yep,
puppets.
I'm familiar with that.
And showcases a song by the title that everyone is a little racist sometimes. The same
Jesus
guys.
Christ, Superstar.
It's actually a good. It's actually an incredible musical. Another one those guys did that was really good was Cannibal the musical. And that's an old one, but that one's gold right there, man.
They want to do Dawn of the Dead or Night of the Living Dead or something like that. The musical. Rob Zombie's trying to make it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
His movies are twisted. If you're into those movies, I think those are good movies. If you're into
Night of the Living Dead or something like that. It's trying to do a musical version of it.
Night of the Living Dead. It's again, no, dear God, no.
Yeah, it was announced. Rob Zombie is trying to do it. Yeah, I looked it up. Night of the Living Dead musical.
When I think of musicals, I think of Rob Zombie.
I know, right? He's bringing his two favorite things into the. I'm gonna look it up too.
Yeah, Night of the Living Dead, the musical. Yep.
The musical, there it is.
They
Here's the
pour
pictures
real
for it.
blood on the audience.
God.
It's in 4D.
Yeah, Night of the Living Dead, the musical.
It's
I knew
not
I'd seen
a movie,
it.
it's a play.
Yeah, it's an actual live
It's
play.
a Broadway piece.
Yeah. But it's in like that 4D play where, they're actually like throwing shit at the audience.
Yeah. So that's
Blood's
pretty cool.
He says, "I
If
love
that
his
thing
music,
goes to
but
Broadway, it would fuck. I don't even know.
he says he loves
It's
the
gonna
music, but
tank.
keep him away from the movies."
Yeah. But we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be a big year in cinema, as well as a big year in gaming. So it's going to be
There's a lot of
It's
cool
gonna be interesting
content
to
coming
see.
out.
It's
there is.
front loaded. This year's front loaded.
Oh, it really is.
There really isn't
It's-
anything coming out after this. After Devil May Cry 5, I'm basically tapping out.
We'll see what comes out. Final Fantasy VII, the remake, has to come out some
For
year.
the 100th time.
It's coming out
yeah.
eventually, okay?
No, it's not. Don't
God damn it.
kid yourself. Don't kid yourself.
I'm gonna be one of those guys that pre-ordered it 5 years ago, hoping that it comes
waiting.
out. Yeah.
Did you hear about the guy that pre-ordered Duke Nukem Forever like back in 1998?
Oh,
The
God.
game the game that it never came out, right?
No, it's out.
Yeah.
It's a hot
It did-
steaming pile of trash, but it came out. Gearbox,
Oh, yeah.
those
Right, I heard that.
terrible human beings. They were like, here's a bunch of like swag. And he's like, cool. Boy, this game is trash.
Yeah, I remember. It wasn't like it was like how many years was that?
1998, it was shown off at E3 for PC. It went from like 7 different game engines. It's
Aye.
dumb.
Like I remember that now. Yeah, he pre-ordered that. He waited in years for that game to finally come out, and it did.
2013, 2014.
Yeah, I knew it was over.
2013.
I knew it was like 20 some years he waited plus. He left that pre-order there, man. He didn't.
Hey man,
That's
surprised
dedication
that
right
company's still alive. That he pre-ordered it from.
there. That's funny. That's hilarious, though.
And Randy
Yeah.
Pitchford used that money for fucking
Coke and hookers.
Always.
no, worse.
And a couple
you-
flashlights.
Did you hear about that shit that happened a few months ago about Gearbox's CEO Randy Pitchford?
No, what?
He left a thumb drive at a Medieval Times event that had a bunch of company secrets, like of projects and stuff like that. B, a bunch of like industry secrets from like Sega and stuff like that, like important classified stuff.
Like their mind control
And-
technology.
Yeah,
And the
and
chemtrails.
allegedly C, child pornography.
Oh,
Ugh.
God.
That's a great combo.
Boy, was that a big oof.
Yeah.
Dude, that's such a fucked combo. Oh my god, that is
Who
hilarious.
carries that around?
Oh my
It was on
Takes
god.
that to a Medieval Times event.
Lunk says that is not true. Lunk says that's not true.
It's not
What,
true?
Oh. I don't know. I have no idea.
Fact
It
check.
fell
it.
off his keychain.
Did it?
He's,
Well, it must. I mean, it had to have.
he said the last part wasn't true. It says there was no child.
Oh yeah, there nothing on there, but he was. Well, he's not being investigated. Someone kind of ratted out that he possibly had something to do with child pornography.
Oh boy, well that's not a light one to toss around.
Well, it's still not. No, it's still fucking terrible.
Jesus.
That's
Andy.
funny that he left his fucking.
fell off his
Flashback.
keychain.
I don't know why you would have that on your keychain though. Like, you literally have your company's like
All your
private
secrets,
stuff on
your
there.
assets. Why
Yeah.
how would you leave your assets on a thumb drive you carry around with you?
Oh, sorry. He left a stick of porn at a Medieval Times event.
Well, who hasn't?
It was barely yeah, who hasn't?
Who
really?
hasn't left a thumb
It was
drive of porn somewhere?
Barely legal content.
Yeah. So this is just ridiculous because he was also in the news because like around the same time because he allegedly siphoned $12 million of Sega funds for Aliens Colonial Marines to other projects. And that was the least crazy thing that happened.
He says that all came from a picture of him at a costume party dressed as a priest with a group of women dressed as schoolgirls.
That's funny.
That's so dumb.
That's hilarious. That's funny. Well, I got nothing else for the evening. Talked for
I'm
good over 2
tired.
hours.
Yeah.
It was,
I never contribute anything, so.
Oh, get out of here! You contribute a lot, so
Nice
that's
hanging out and talking though.
always.
Hey, that's all that's important.
It is. So, thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out on the podcast today. Lvl Unlocked Podcast, once again, the greatest place on the internet. Video game news, fun, and just pure randomness.
I know we talked about musicals tonight.
And we talked about musicals and
We did
movies.
talk about
We added that
musicals.
to it. I think that would be categories in the randomness, the random, pure randomness side of it. I am, once again, Jeremy, Captain _Geach 15 Walker. Mr. James here. Take it over.
Walker, where can they find you?
Oh, they can find me on every platform known to man, aka YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Captain _CAPN _Geach.
Busting a cap in that ass.
Exactly. Captain CAPN _Geach GEECH 15. All the platforms. Come hang out. Come follow. I stream Sunday through Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Central until essentially whenever I go to bed. No specific time.
Yeah.
James?
You can check me out, youtube.com/PeopleIHateStudios, twitch.tv/PeopleIHateStudios, at PeopleIHate10 on Twitter. I post stuff almost daily on YouTube. I stream whenever I feel like it. I shit post on Twitter all the time. Jeff, take it away.
All right, thanks for hanging out, guys. Splash Screen Gaming here, and you can find us and all that stuff, kind of too. I don't think it's just Splash Screen Gaming on things. I'm taking off Monday and then just streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for sure. But otherwise, probably just gonna keep streaming every day like I have been. I do have for those that are still hanging out on the Twitch here, I do have a poll going on. If you hover over the screen,
Draw a poll.
Yep, you have a little poll here, and it's what games do you guys want to see us play? It says for next Thursday. We got Overwatch, Fallout, Apex, or an indie title. Right now we got Fallout leading the way with 3. So you guys, if you get a chance, let me know what you guys want to see next Thursday.
Jeff, can I make a recommendation real quick? Can I make a recommendation for what you should play?
What?
I think it takes only like 20 minutes. But take like 20 minutes out of your stream and play Fortnite 2 Love on the Battlefield.
Yes.
That's if I'm not busy playing Grinder Simulator.
Oh my god, Fortnite 2. That is absolutely amazing. I love it.
You watched that stream,
2?
right, Walker?
Oh yeah, I've seen that stream.
You watched my stream of that?
Yes.
Just
Google it?
don't Google it, no.
Oh, okay.
Go in blind.
Where do I go in blind at?
I will send you a link.
Fuck says that sounds like cancer wrapped in AIDS.
Oh, it's the best. Get out of here.
Ay,
It's the best battle royale.
Okay.
Move over Tetris 99.
You don't stand a chance against this This new one.
Fort.
It's Fortnite 2.
Yes, Fortnite 2 love. That is absolutely amazing. So
Right.
thank you, everybody. Make sure you do check out our podcast. We will be here every Sunday, usually starting around 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. Today we started a little late just because unseen circumstances. And check out the live stream of this podcast after the fact at Lvl Unlocked. You go to YouTube and just look in Lvl Unlocked Podcast, as well as the audio version will be up tomorrow. You can check that out at levelunlockedpodcast.podbean.com or anywhere podcasts are available, iTunes, Spotify, Google. Go check them out. We got episode 1, we got episode 2, and the fantastic, amazing episode 3 that we are just finishing up. Thank you once again, and we will see you all next Sunday. Have a good day, everybody. Have a good night, depending on when you're watching it. Thank you.
Hey, it's nice hanging out with you guys, man.
Always. See you guys next week.
Peace.
Bye.
Alright, guys. As usual, thanks for hanging out the stream.
Did you
Splash
cut the
Screen
stream?
Gaming. No, hold on.
It's over.
Hold on, let me let these guys know I muted them. Okay. So, yeah, like I was saying, thanks for hanging out. You know how we do. I'll be streaming a bunch of days this week. So be sure to let us know. And again, lots of love for those that hung out last night. We had a great show. We played Fallout 76. I don't care what anybody says. It's a good game. We have fun with it. At least we make the best out of it, right? So, be sure to check us out. Don't forget the poll. And, that's right. We finally reached affiliate status, which is awesome, a big milestone. So every one of you out there that helped us reach that level, that's what's up. Joey down the way says it was a good episode. I think so too. I was watching it earlier just to watch it again because it was so funny, or at least I enjoyed it. I had a good time. And I was there, and that's what happened. So, anyways. Was there anything more? I think that's about it. Yeah. So, you know how it goes from all of us at Splash Screen Gaming. Thank you for your time. Good night. Oh, I gotta find the button. Let me find the button. Where's it at? There it is. Have a good night, guys. Peace.